folks, welcome back to Runaway, the Dream of the Turtle. Now, I want to make a quick note here. Sometimes when I start a recording program, it minimizes the game. So if you see my desktop for a split second, it is a mistake, but instead of just running this game through what my videos through Movie Maker every single time that it happens and compromising quality, I would rather just that you have a split second of my desktop. And this is still on the day where I'm a bit sick, so don't expect too much. Just sit back, relax, and let's take it nice and easy, and let's get
Looks like it leads to a crossroad. I'll go see what I find.
And I think I should have balanced the sound.
I can't take one more step.
I
feel like someone poured a pot of boiling soup into my shoes and I'm cooking noodles between my toes. But it was worth it. Finally, some contact with civilization. There's another soldier with a car. I hope this one doesn't give me any flack. Let's see what the area has to offer.
And I'm not controlling this. I think we will go to the pyramid first. I can remember. But I think we most certainly will. Maybe. But most definitely.
Eureka! A bar! With a waitress and everything. Today's your lucky day. Let's go chatter up.
And I don't think he means to be like having eyes on other girls, even though he has Gina and stuff. I just think it's like he wants free beer or something, because he's been walking forever. And I know the feeling. I've been and can't remember how to translate. Oh, I think there's some talking.
Hi there.
Aloha! Welcome to Luana Beach. Where did you come from?
Well, if you mean my place of birth, I come from New York. I got to Mala Island just this morning and...
You don't fool me. I haven't seen any boats or planes arrive in the last 3 days.
The thing is, I landed on the other side of the island, in a biplane that looks worse than a World War II relic.
Did you fly in with Otto?
No way! You guys know each other?
Yeah, we're old pals, and I adore his cool plane. I met my ex-boyfriend Charlie in it. Where is old Otto, by the way?
I think he went to Kauai. Yeah, he left full speed ahead to deliver a shipment of Capote dogs.
Oh, I love those little puppies, and they have such a cute name. Mine is Lokilani, stranger, which means heavenly rose.
Nice to meet you, Lokilani. I'm Brian.
Oh, crap. You have the same name as my moron of an ex-boyfriend.
I thought his name was Charlie.
No, that was a different boyfriend. Brian was this loser I'd prefer to forget about. So, I'll just have to pick a different name for you. Do you like Kaimi? It means he who searches in Hawaiian.
I like the way it sounds. And if you knew me better, you'd realize it suits me to a T.
Oh yeah, and that fluffy love ball of a cockatoo is Aolani, my best friend, and the only male I can trust.
Charmed, Aolani. Lokilani, I wanted to ask you for something.
Oh, sorry. I must be the worst waitress in the Pacific. What can I do for you, Kaimi?
No, I didn't mean that. I just wanted to chat with you.
I don't know whether to believe you. Whenever my ex said some girl had just chatted with him, I knew to expect the worst.
Brian did that?
Oh no, that was Mikhail, a 7-foot-tall Russian. So, surprise me. What should we chat about?
Yeah, it's like cute the first time she mentions her boyfriend, and then you see where that's heading pretty fast. So she's a classical hot Hawaiian girl with the chatty attitude, and I'm gonna call it Kaimi. is Heavenly Rose. My name's Crystal, and I'm a dancer. Did I mention I was sick today? I'm probably gonna complain a lot, but just bear with me. So let's cheer her up, shall we?
I haven't seen many people around here.
Yeah, the island's population has been reduced to just a few friends of mine. And this guy dressed like a monk who arrived last night. Plus me and the military guys, as you've observed.
Tell me about that guy who looks like a monk.
He must have gotten here last night after I closed up. He hasn't budged all morning and didn't even notice when I went to say hi. Maybe he's deaf, like my ex.
Mikhail?
No, Renee. He was a better man than most. He was deaf as a doorknob, but he could listen so much better than the average male.
Why didn't they evacuate you and your friends?
They let me stay a few days longer. Colonel's orders. I don't know why, though. And my two friends stayed because Knife took Kai for a ride in his motorboat. So the military guys didn't find them till they got back.
And I'll try not to speak over, but, you know, me and one-liners and stuff.
Talk to me about your friend Kai.
The poor thing lost his leg to a shark. But he's still the best surfer Mala Island has ever seen. And he comes from a long line of amazing witch doctors. His grandfather, the last kahuna in the family saga, even had his own TV show.
The Big Kahuna.
Tell me about Knife.
He goes for the heart-stopping excitement, but he's fickle. Every once in a while, he gets obsessed with a new hobby. Right now, it's surfing, and that's all he thinks about. Lately, the waves around here have been smaller than in a kiddie pool, so he spends the day island hopping in his speedboat in search of killer waves. Oh, and then there's Koala, his son, but you'd better just meet him for yourself.
Where can I find your friends?
They live together at Alawala Cove. If you want to meet them, just follow the highway toward the northeast, and you'll come across their hut. I recommend it as a day trip. It's a lovely spot. Some people think Tiki Temple ruins are prettier, but since they're in the militarized zone, visits are out of the question.
Do you get along with the military guys here on the island?
That first night, they all came here to get sloshed. But then I think the colonel forbid them to return. Now he comes alone.
And we know why, folks.
When did they get here?
About 3 days ago. They evacuated everyone, declared a state of emergency, and set up camp at the Tiki Temple ruins. Rumor has it there was some deadly virus running rampant, but I think the soldiers are being paid off by real estate speculators. They'll end up developing the island into a huge golf course for bored old moneybags, like my ex.
Are you talking about Charlie?
No, I meant Renako, an African millionaire who had petroleum coming out of his diamond-studded ears.
Do you know the man in charge of the troops?
The colonel? Yeah, he looks a lot like my ex, but with half the looks and twice the wrinkles. And he doesn't have that hot criminal look, of course.
Your ex-boyfriend, Brian?
No, Milo, a kid from Central Europe or somewhere around there.
I didn't know you liked older men.
It's not that I have anything for them. The only difference is on the surface, really. Inside, all men are equally childish, no matter what their age. But don't worry, most of us women like children.
You know, something just hit me. You know, if you haven't mentioned how much of a slut you are, you know, it's funny. I might even, like, you know, talk and actually listen to you instead of just pretending to listen. Isn't that funny? I'm just braining here, but isn't that funny? I could really be listening to you right now. 10 points if you get the reference, but I think it's only the Danish folks, if there are any, that will get that reference.
After talking with him, it sounds like you got him sailing the Love Boat.
Love Boat? Well, he can batten down the hatches and lower his mast, because there's no way I'm riding his love vessel. Plus, I can't stand tobacco smoke, and last night he came here smoking this big fat stogie. It gave off a hideous stench.
I don't like talking about that guy.
Don't look at me. You're the one who brought him up.
Military men bore me. I'm changing the subject.
Well, my ex-boyfriend was a military thug, and he really made me laugh.
Mikhail?
No, Tiru, a hilarious sergeant from India.
I suppose you didn't hear any of those soldiers mention a girlfriend of mine who fell into the lake.
Well, a girl. And here I was thinking you didn't have a girlfriend.